Welcome back to Firewood, fella. It's Friday after work, and I had a delivery of one face cord plan to a city, and earlier this afternoon he got back to me saying he's going to cancel the order, which is the second time this has happened so far this year. And this is what I can't stand about firewood. And this is why I don't like people coming to the yard, because I don't like sitting around waiting for people to show up. I had a whole weekend of deliveries planned every day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then someone reached out to me yesterday wanting wood for this weekend as well to start with their heating season. And I said I would try to sneak them in somewhere between running around and hunting. Well, now because of this, I pushed them to today because it's a beautiful day out and I can get something done here. So we're gonna load up the truck bed with one phase cord and load the trailer up and take a 45-minute drive to go deliver this wood. We got backed up here to his barn, and all we gotta do is just throw it into the barn here. He helped us unload the trucks real quick, but he's gonna go take off somewhere, so we're just gonna, the three people kind of gets crowded with this trailer not being that wide. So all we do is back up the trailer here to the door and toss everything in here. I've been delivering to him for a couple years now, and he heats his house with all the wood. So we're already talking about doing another delivery out here next weekend or the weekend after, which is awesome. Things might change a little bit once I get a dump trailer, but to make it easier, I can just back up here with the trailer and tip it up and have all the wood come down to me. And he probably had about another, I would say probably about a cord left in here from previous years. But usually he gets about 2 to 3 from me every year. So he said for sure one more, possibly 2. Which, he's out past our hunting property, and because we don't have any wood out there currently that's dry, we're having to haul it a long way. So I got a message on Facebook Marketplace this morning from an existing customer. And we talked for a little bit, and he wanted some more campfire wood, which he's okay with pine. And I said, hey, I'm actually going to be heading out there today to do some bow hunting. And I already have a delivery for half a face cord. But I've done it once before, and I'm pretty positive I can do a half a cord load in the truck bed. It's just going to be a heaping mess. But one of it's going to be ash for the half, and the other one's going to be pine. So I'm pretty sure the weight restrictions will be fine because it's pretty light. And since I have 2 face cords here that have been sitting here since 2024, I'm wanting to get the stuff moved. So I convinced them to give them a deal on both of them if he takes both. So I'm going to load up a face cord of pine, half a face cord of ash, deliver the half a face cord to ash because it's the closer one. Go drop off the pine to him. And then tomorrow I'll drop off the other face cord of pine on the way out there. Because I also had someone else message me a half hour south that wants a face cord of oak. And I already have a delivery for a full cord of mixed hardwood tomorrow morning. So I'm going to do that, come back, load up the oak, drive the half hour south, come back, load up the pine, and try to make it in this tree stand before it gets too dark out. So I got a lot of running around to do this weekend, which is okay because I'm making money. And I'm clearing out my inventory to make room for the log truck and all the other wood I got everywhere in the yard here. And this wood actually came from my grandmother's house up in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, that I cut during Christmas when we didn't have snow the last couple of years. So I've been bored. So I cut some wood and took it home with me. So let's speed this up. Half a face cord's left. Half a face cord of ash is right here. And a full face cord of pines in the front of the truck. Half a cord in a 6.5 foot box. Full cord loaded up. My dad loaded the trailer yesterday when I was busy doing other things. Off the road we go. This is last year's wood, and this is this year's wood. Face cord of oak, heading to Fond du Lac. About 20 minutes to load it up. And this wood is from October of last year. I figured, wanted to get this side opened up in the middle here. Got another delivery after this. I'll probably take this other row and open up the sides on this, let it air out a little bit before I take this one. We got done with that delivery and just dropped it off in the driveway there. Took all of maybe 5 minutes to unload that. So got another delivery here into town, which is within my 10-mile radius for free delivery. So we're gonna knock that out right away and see if we can get another one done today or not. Otherwise, it's been a very successful weekend for this so far. So I gave the guy a call who was supposed to get this last face cord of pine, and I said it to him. I'm not gonna go bow hunting tonight because it's 85 degrees. Didn't see nothing yesterday. Don't have high hopes of seeing something tonight. I've done 4 deliveries today so far, and I'm kind of exhausted. He's already paid me for this load, and it sounds like I got 2 other deliveries from 2 existing customers that I just delivered a full cord to, that they're gonna reorder another cord possibly next weekend, so I'll be out in the area out that way. So I'm hoping I can sneak in his load somewhere in between there or something like that. We'll figure it out. So including this face cord of pine that's already sold, I've sold 2 face cords of pine, a full cord of mixed hardwood, a half a face cord of mixed hardwood, and 2 full cords of oak since Friday. And I put about 400 miles on doing deliveries so far. And I got another full cord to the campground again next weekend for the reorder for him. I got a full cord of mixed hardwood going back to the campground that I was just at this morning. We delivered to his cousin this morning, so now he's gonna take a full cord. And we were talking about possibly getting 4, but he might have to move his racks next year or something like that. I said, well, worst case comes to worst, I usually have wood, so if you need to reorder again and get a 2 face cord load in the middle of summer, I'll probably have wood then. And the guy that I delivered a full cord of oak to on Friday, he's gonna get another one next weekend or the weekend after, it sounds like. So I'm hoping, so that should clear out 2 more face cords of ash and my last of mixed hardwood. And all I have left for the year would be 2 face cords of ash, unless I get the chance to split these rounds behind me here and get those turned around. Almost 3 full cords has left the wood yard this weekend, which is a great sign to see. It's time for me to get home and actually sit down and get some editing time in, because I've been falling behind on that. Firewood fella, logging off.